Alright, how we all doing? Alien Purse V6, welcome in. May or may not have lost power like a few minutes before I wanted to start, so fun. Building map arts with packed ice is annoying. Or any ice, rather. Just don't move. No fun? That's one way to say it. Slowly making my way across this map art. There's too many blocks for me to just carry all the boxes in my inventory. So I'm just getting it like a range of blocks at a time. And then we'll actually get some more stuff done on the map arts. Listen to. Let's check this actually. Yeah, that looks like it's all there still. Uh, Nobody tell bees. Guess I can't fly up anymore, because otherwise it'll ruin the surprise. Gotta walk in a non-revealing way. Otherwise it'll... She still might get it, but we're gonna try to not talk about it. If she actually gets this without even looking at it, I'd be surprised. Without being able to see the full picture. I think if I get to the upper half, it's a very high chance that bees might recognize it. What did you do, Achilles? You breaking stuff over there? Okay, so she's not paying attention. We got a little bit of a time then. Not entirely talking to you, but I mean, I was mentioning you. Because you might recognize what I'm doing. Maybe. It's a stretch, but if I say too much more, it's gonna... Yes, it is a map art. Surely of nothing of significance. What was my material list on? If I speak, I am in big trouble. Well, big trouble with myself. I wanted to get it done before stream, but I lost power. So I'm a bit behind schedule. What do you mean, Alex? No. Bedbot hasn't been online for like months. Oh, that was N switch for the M build. You're going down the right path. Oh no, man. a surprise. I gotta get more. Alex, are you at main storage? Can you get more sand? Just grab a shulker. I don't know how much I'll need. Please, thank you. Once it's done, you won't need to guess. It'll be very obvious. But yes, it was Purse's idea. And I said I had to do it. What do you mean? They always at me for the streamer killing. Fuck's sake, man. I fly up one time. Yeah. The one in the dress. I see why you guessed Anna, though. Because of the color palette. But yeah. Sand is driving me crazy, man. You guys didn't see it, but my monitors went black. Didn't see anything. Oh yeah, it was like I like kind of waited after you said you were going to bed, and I was like, "All right, Purse, we're gonna find a picture. I'm gonna make it." Thank you, homie. Yeah, I wanted to do it and like not like the lion one the last time. I just wanted to pick something and then have it like as a surprise, I guess you could say. 'Cause the lion you picked it out last time. Sand. Annoying. I don't know why I didn't pick sandstone. I am surprised how like good that line turned out for it to be in the flat map art. I gotta just carry that shulker box of sand on me. It's unbearable. Where's the slime? Oh, I'm not missing slime. Sick. You just do this, take that, put you there. Turn that off and just do this. So let's be smart next time and never do gravity blocks ever again in this area, yeah? Sandstone is not that much more expensive. I'm gonna just do that. This has all the emotes. A lot of them I've never even seen before. That's why we gave her the... Was it? I did give you 7 TV thing, right? Be able to add emotes and whatnot. It's all good. I think I gave you and Bunny the ability to add emotes on 7 TV, right? Is that why there was so many emotes? I was like, I've never seen these things before in my life. Yeah, that checks out. No, you can get back to singing now. Smile. What do you? Okay. Yeah, I gave it the purse as well. And not you, for good reason. It's Pascal from Tangled. We get Rihanna. This one's actually Rihanna. I know that one. The reasons, you know, I don't gotta say anything. When is he not jealous? I gave you mod. He's like, well, I want mod. I'm always getting one more slime block every single time. Are we trying to have stipulations here? Sound alerts? Are we awake today? Hello? Hello? Okay. There it goes. That's what I'm saying, bro. Wait, no, I thought we were talking about a Killian. Ah, shit. Never mind. I'll see myself out first. Don't worry about it. Killian 2. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, tactical. Okay. Shortly. You talking about me? No way you're talking about me. Outrageous. Also bees. Wow, 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 wow. Too far there. Alright, Rubik. We'll see you later, homie. Where is that? Is that southeast, I think?
Hello there.
Jeez. Another sub to Alex. I appreciate that, homie. He's trying to hold on to that number 3 spot over purse. You didn't need to do that, homie. I appreciate it, nonetheless. Oh, that's why I have the extra slime block. Almost done. And we can see Pascal from the map. And the eye in the corner. I didn't crop the image, but that's just the one I found, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Wow, now you're stealing Purse's lines. Can't have anything, man. Nothing new doesn't justify it. Feels late, man. Stop failing and do better. Thought you were a nerd. You can't be failing. Two days. It's been stuck on that for 2 days. Hopefully last inventory. No, it's Paramore. That's what I'm saying, bees. Do better. Be like Pascal and just T-pose on them, yeah? It really is. Another edition. All the map parts there, Prep. There's your Kate McRae. Oh, Purse, I appreciate the gifted over to Prev for me. I didn't make this one, this one, this one, this one, or any of these bottom ones, actually. I only made these four up there. I didn't queue anything, I swear. This is lock-in music. What do you mean? Not to you. Okay. Another thing for a purse to just stare at you for. It's Brittany, bitch. Not the granola bar. Somebody been... I think we've done so much black concrete. Somebody had to have been else been doing placing all that concrete. This is all done too. That station's not fully done, but close enough. Bit of concrete there. That station's done. So I'm gonna work on getting all the concrete over here. Wow, then east is almost, or west is almost done then. I guess that's almost fully done. Well, besides the new locations, but this will almost be done. Like north and west will be almost be fully completed. West, west one should be fully done. That's the one I did. Let's not fall out of the sky, thank you. I guess this one's done too then. So west 2 is done. I think it's a little bit of station at the very end, but we moving along. Use a fly emote? Why have I never seen that? Oh no, I've seen that before. Why am I not thinking? He's raging. You want to crash? Oh, apparently Purse says you already did crash out. So Rihanna 2 times in a row? Where'd Alex go? What the fuck? Well, not 2 times in a row, but 2 times in very quick succession. Normally, he's waiting like all stream for Rihanna to play. How you doing, OG? It's our bolt network area. I'm placing the blocks, that way the rail curving can be done. Mainly because it's easy to do. And I like to increase that black concrete used number on the right. It's my most used block for a reason. I actually placed more concrete than I've used my shovel. That's insane. I guess that's one way to explain a piston bolt, yeah. It's for automatic travel, really. Essentially. You click a button and you go to a location. You don't need to put any player input like a bolt, like a boat would do, or other stuff where you gotta control it. It's all completely playerless. That's the old piston bolts. This sort of style is called a P2P network. So a point-to-point. So you can literally go anywhere to anywhere. Because all of them use the same initial rail line, but it has encoded with redstone. So each station has its own code. Let me just do this, it'll be faster. I don't have the maps on me, so I gotta go back over here. So each station has its own code. And then in these lecterns, you would input the code of where you want to go to from anywhere. So I'm at the end right now, 952. This thing over here will house the encoding for 952. Somewhere in these lecterns, it'll be configured to only accept 952 codes. And then if a minecart's coming along here, it's called a ROM, this orange thing right here. So it's a read-only memory, not like a RAM, which is a random access memory. So it can't overwrite the data here. No matter what you put into it, it'll always just have that data shown. So when the minecart comes along, these comparators are carrying that data. And if it matches, it will, over here, this composter, if you go into it, it'll then, if it matches, it'll pull you in that direction. Because this sticky piston here will attract. And then it'll send you over here. Or the sticky piston here, rather, because you're on this side of the room. That's why these things use comparator lines instead of repeaters, because it still powers the piston, but it's carrying the redstone signal all the way across as well. So that's why we're almost 100,000 comparators in this whole network so far. But it's still a lot cheaper overall than if you were to do it 1-to-1 like the old piston bolts were. That's the easy way to explain the network entirely. I don't even fully understand it because I didn't design it, but you muted yourself in VC so he doesn't rage, and it helped. Well, yeah, if you got it to 2% or something, then you can easily get it back to that then. It's only a matter of time until you did. So we can say the update, Killian got better. It's not really that fast. It's like 20 blocks per second, so it's technically slower than like Elytra and boats and everything. It's mainly for the quality of life. So we can also send like stacked chest minecarts on this as well. So when like transporting items, we can move that along with us too. So it's a lot more practical overall than a lot of things, but obviously a lot more effort and expensive. But I don't care about the second part there. Expensive doesn't really matter to me. Like, sure, 90,000 competitors is a lot, but relatively speaking, it's not really that crazy for how many locations we have. Because everything right here is a It's a station they called it, but it's like a project. So either it's a project in the Nether or it's a portal to the overworld for that project there. W pin right there. You got to get better. Did you make the addition onto the blast chamber? Not yet. Gotcha, gotcha. I love building farms, so it's not even really a farm, but it's still redstone related, so I like it. But I have been enjoying building like those giant decorations, like the end build, for example. I just need a break from it for right now. Blaze farm. See, like the thing is with blaze farms, though, like you really only have two options, and one of them requires a perimeter, and a spawner is just so slow. Yeah, there's the one that I have used a couple times now. In the crop farm area. It's in TMCC. There's two different versions of it too. There's a channel category called tall plants. And it's the second post, 2.2k to 6.5k TNT core. Oh, it uses TNT dupin. I forgot about that. You can modify the dupers. It doesn't use that much TNT per hour either. It would make sense for you guys to do the 63 plant version then. It'll only use, so there's 8 TNT dupers and the clock's like 20 minutes, I think. 13 minutes. So you'll use like half a stack of TNT per hour. But you'll get over a shulker box of chorus fruit per hour and a profit on the flowers. And then if you do the full scale version, you'll use 64 TNT per hour, but you'll get 3 times the amount of chorus. The duper should be pretty easy to modify for dispensers. So like that one I feel like is worth it if you just want to AFK, because chorus is pretty annoying to get. It doesn't use any like insane mechanics to get. So that should work no problem. First knows about Rain City Drive, Hoggies. Bees vibing. With you like in Sleep Token, yeah, for sure. I can definitely see that. It's probably why I like Sleep Token so much, because I found like this before that. Then when I heard Sleep Token, I was like, wow, it's like perfection. It does sound familiar, yes. I couldn't tell you a song off the top of my head, but I have heard the DJ play it quite frequently. Because most of the time I'm usually just like either driving or on stream and I'm not paying too much attention to the song names. But I have heard quite a few of them, for sure. Oh yeah, Words Are Worthless is on my like songs. I have like 2 songs apparently. Stuck in my head and Words Are Worthless. We have a lot of Catch Your Breath. I think a little bit of Never Tell, Dayseeker, Bad Omens, I Prevail. Caskets, The Plot in You. Reading your playlist. Uh, Kami. I'll cue this. I never heard that before. Have I listened to this whole album? I queued the album. I put the one of the songs, the most recent one, from Kami. If I'm saying that right. Beforehand. Gravity's your favorite from Sleep Theory? Um, it'll play in like 30 seconds. I forget the name of it. $4,000 songs is insane. It's called Heartless. I'm ahead, not for long. I'll send Purse my whole playlist library, and then you'll be shit out of luck then. I definitely do like this. It's a little bit slower than I was expecting, but it do be a vibe. You have a favorite song from her, Bees? Dopamine or Fade Out? Gotcha. So West should be done. I think Max may have done this concrete because that's all done. I've heard enough. Go grab the bottle. And she just called you out. I like this one more. This is a bit more upbeat. Maybe this is because I'm in the mood, and I'm in the mood right now for like a more, I don't know, like a more active song than the slower one. Pick the one. It said it was the newest release, so I was like, okay. I just queued the first thing I saw. Oh, do I want to do slime? Look how far that is, dude. Look how far that is. It's 3,000 blocks. Might be a little slower. Give it a chance. I trust your instincts. So far, I think it might be my favorite one. Hey. I didn't say that. I already added both of the other two to my Blake songs. Yeah. Now we're on to the complete other side of the spectrum. Sleep theory. How have I not listened to this whole album before? This is the first song I surely would have listened to the full thing. I made a decision. I'm gonna just go for go to B's to for any new music. And you didn't see it? Yeah, I'm doing the grind of placing all the support and blocks right now. Because we have a rail curver that'll pull these blocks up. So we can just place it like this and then it'll push it back down. So then we can just go back and do the comparators. That's great there, CA. Is this just designing or is this an actual SMP? Yeah, so that should be cartless and coreless. Gotcha. I had a test run and it worked. Damn. This one's a skip. I skipped ahead a little bit and yeah, I agree with that one. Have meh songs. Okay. To be honest, there's a very few albums where I like every single song on it. No QC pistons. Okay, I gotcha. Lady Gaga? Holy pool, dude. I, I've listened to some. I can't remember the names of the ones that I've listened to. It's been a long time, to be honest. Off the name of the song, I don't remember it. I don't know if I would ever use a cartless and coraless one. Especially if the build effort is a lot higher. I mean, not having to worry about the carts isn't a bad thing, but this is the one of the others I've heard a lot. I mean, I can take a look at it. I mean, I don't know when I'll be doing another perimeter at the moment. The DJ has played quite a few of their songs. Yeah, at least for the overworld, I don't know what I'll be making another one. Because ideally, Shulker would be done in the already existed one. Whiskey should be single dimension, hopefully. I mean, trial chamber, but I don't even know if we can, like, I haven't looked into that a lot. Like, if there's, like, a good location that I should be choosing for a better trial chamber with more spawners or, like, this and that. Like, I don't know how tedious that would be. That's B's favorite song next. The DJ has played this song. I recognize it now. I just forgot the name of it. I definitely have heard this one before and I liked it. 'Cause we vibing. It's actually great to do this while just doing mindless stuff like this. Otherwise, I'd probably be super annoyed having to place all this concrete like this. But I get to jam out into new music. Take it any day. 100%. Catching the vibe. 你thought I was. Here's the one song that first had me play the one time. Was it stateside first? The one? Is that an entirely different thing that I'm imagining? I gotta listen, fair enough. Yeah, Purse had. I don't even know if my DJ was just listening the one time, but it felt like she influenced my DJ to go play something like that. I didn't hate it. It's kind of catchy. Do I gotta cue it? It's cute. So we gotta go back to number 8 on the album after the quick intermission. I've actually kind of been enjoying it. I mean, I've been having to do rail curving a lot, but that may be part of it. This is just repetitive over a long distance. That bear is always on beat with any song. It's like it has an AI built into it that just adapts the speed to the song that's playing. I'm with you there, Bruce. They're just be vibing. I think I got burnt out the most on comp was building all the ROMs, all the orange bits. There was like over 1,000 of them or some shit across the whole network. There was just so many intersections. I mean, granted, we didn't have easy plays at that time, so maybe I wouldn't have. But yeah, this without easy plays would be miserable. Alright, back to the regularly scheduled Fleet Theory songs. What are we, Ermin? Well, you want more Demon Hunter music? Oh, because Eros did the I see. It was on another line, so I didn't see it on my chat right away. I appreciate the lurks, though, Eros. Oh, look, now you got a meowing. Are you still walking these? Yeah, I used to be an avid user of the cat arrive every single time. And links, basically anything that had it, I would always use it. Now I do the PP arrive instead. Well, I stare to you because it's funny. Laptop charger's dead, so your phone will have to do until tomorrow. Oh, the full charger broke. Damn. That's unfortunate. Yours is almost dead too. Dang. Chargers always be like that. It's Apple charger. Ah, that makes a little bit more sense too. Checks out. Also having this com where I can just walk around with the boxes in my inventory and it just pulls from it has been really nice. But I've only gone through like 6 boxes so far. Like it wouldn't have been that bad to place them down, but not even needing to bother. It's just huge. I think I was just cheating live on stream there, Beast. Yeah, item shadowing, Sedge. Although I don't miss having to like set up the stuff all the time. That was always very tedious to do, especially for like every time you want to do like a deco project or whatnot, you had to go do that and like, you didn't want to say it. The fact that people even do that and then have the nerve to do it on stream is crazy. Like I've seen a lot of stuff done in Minecraft related, but just like cheat on stream, like it's not obvious or anything. Like, I don't mind you like playing the game how you want to play it. Just be honest about it. That's all I ask. It's, the thing is when you try to do these big projects and you portray it as you put it in so much effort to it. Meanwhile, you're just pasting everything in or world edit everything out. It's like, come on. How far is this one? That's like 2K. This is like 3K. I don't want to do it, man. I don't even know how I'll get to that tonight, but that's just so much. That's all that's really left, too. I only have like this little bit here. And then it's just those 2 long ones. Everything else will be all concreted up. Just rails left. Did I not say 5K? Am I drunk? That's a big number. I think I just said it's a lot, and I just didn't want to do it. Could be wrong though. I don't remember a lot of stuff that I say. I don't want to do math. I have said that a few times. Even though math was like one of the things I was good at for the most part. I hated geometry though. And like trig, I couldn't stand that. Algebra though, I was, flawless at, and like calc, flawless at. But shapes? Nah, man. I mean, I think I did have I was like scratching something on my face, so that probably could have been part of it, but well, it didn't come through the mic clearly. Okay, so I wasn't the only one that just hated geometry and trig. Okay, that makes you feel better then. And I feel like because I did so well with like algebra, like chemistry was super easy to me. At least like, early versions of chem. So many people struggled with chem, and I was like, this is the easiest thing ever, man. Heat mass altogether. Fair enough. What do you mean? I mean nerd. Mm-hmm. Yep. How do we go from 1 yesterday to 3 today? Or is it only been 2? I got a minor in college is math. Gotcha. What was the major, if you don't mind saying? Maybe you have before. I has forgotten. What do we bet in, bro? Bonk? Business and management. Gotcha. It makes sense to do a math minor then for sure. Study management and do math like no other. Why do you need math? A lot of things. You're going to be managing the solutions to your equations. Smile. Comp science, that makes sense for you though, Killian. Statistics I can understand, but math. Hate to break it to you. There's math using statistics. That's true though. Like I hated having to take some of these classes. It made no sense for me to do. I feel like I'm using math all the time. Oh shit, I forgot. See next stream. Three more months, you're almost there. Bees. Saying the same exact thing. She's in my walls. Is there a hidden camera in here somewhere? I don't see one. Oh, it's Lupin, no. DJ, come back. Good shout, though, Bees. I do like sleep theory. I'll definitely keep an eye out for them. Actually, we could listen to more, what was the other one? Yeah, I got it. Kami. I get you. I was when they talking, I was like thinking to myself, like, what was the other one? I'm trying to like go through the names of the songs, and then it hit me. I was like, oh yeah, I went to the Sleep Token, or not Sleep Token, Sleep Theory, and went on to like the similar artists, and then went down there and I found it. I'm just queuing the 10 songs on the popular section. I don't even know if Purse actually went to sleep because I ended stream before they actually left the stream. Yeah, that's where we came up with the map art idea at the very end. Yeah, Purse listening, that's not something that happens quite often. I like this one so far. Safe to say never listens. True. This is a switch up. Sleep when I'm dead. It has 22 million streams, so I think it's one of our most popular. Must listen to at least. Pref gets to stay and have fun, and I get to stay too. I mean, that sounds fair to me. Pref's like, fine, I'll go to bed. Surely. Don't doubt Prev. I guess we're already, yeah. We already crossed that bridge. We've been trying there, Prev. It never works. We've tried everything. So I was trying something different with the green with you, and it didn't work either. I've been vibing to a lot of these songs, I'm not gonna lie to you. They're pretty good. Unexpectedly decent. I mean, it's B's recommendation, so not really unexpected. Yeah, I realized what I said there instantly, and I was like, well, no, it's not that. I think I mainly meant it in the way that like I didn't expect to find stuff like this today. This one. We should get everything done besides 2K parry and slime. But other than that, every single thing is prepped for rails. Besides just finishing the stations. Calls you back to make you cry of laughter. You see, my chat cut off there, and I just saw calls me back to make me cry. And I was like, damn, really? Like this? You already doing that? That's why he wanted to keep you up? Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, okay, wow, like what the hell, man? A remix. Another sub-region down. I do be liking this one a little bit. I get what you mean, these for sure. No, no, I feel that too sometimes. Like it's not like hers is like isn't like overpowering at all. Like it's soothing, but like it's still really good. More inside jokes over there with those two. Oh, now she's gonna go. We're making some progress. It's not the complete end of stream. Buggies. I won't be going for too much longer. So she won't have a choice then. She'll have to go. At least it's Easter weekend, you can stay longer. True. True, true. Alright, person, Achillean, have a good night, homies. Appreciate you hanging out. It's only amazing because you guys are here. Good night, Bean. Okay, man. You're saying good night to yourself. That's a new one. Hold on. I forgot to. Wait, what? Zoma? He did. Yeah, check your emails in the morning. You'll see. I wouldn't put it past Zopa to not know that. Will you two go already? Yes, yes, go do. Good morning. Yeah, it's more closer to morning than anything. Did I miss a middle block of all things? All right, good night. Shortly. I can honestly fall asleep to her voice, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a good thing. I don't know if it's the mixture of the tunnel vision or just place in black concrete and listen to this at the same time, or I'm just tired. Fall asleep while placing blocks? I mean, I apparently did fall asleep the one time on stream. That was the 24-hour though, but never again. Yeah, it was like within the last 30 minutes of the 24-hour live stream. It's kind of my own fault because I was like legs up on the desk. I was reclined back in the chair. I had a YouTube video on because I ran out of things to do, and it was just bound to happen at that point. I was so over it by like hour 20. Take it a quick an hour. If I would have done that, I probably would have been able to go for a lot longer. It's kind of true. I want to do something like not like that again, like where it's just 24 hours straight, but like I basically stream from like the second I wake up to like the second I go to bed for like a few days in a row. Oh, you're not too old there, bees. Not at all. Well, I mean, just doing what we would have wanted to do beforehand, like yeah, what we done in the past, yeah. But yeah, be an all day thing for sure. Like I would still take breaks to like eat food and whatnot, but I'd still be streaming. It's like whenever I wanted to stop, I would just stop streaming, go to bed. But then the second I wake up and whatnot, then I would be right back at it essentially. I would have to do that on my week off from work or around the holiday time when I have like extra days off. It'd be quite cool or fun. To get a lot of work done on a lot of things. in a new age bracket this year if you hear me start complaining about my knees. Oh, not the knees. Is that before or after the back goes? Right, hopefully I can make it all the way back without falling asleep here. Wait, you were in a car accident? Oh man. Sorry to hear that. You're still here at least, that's the good thing. You don't even know I have a new car. I never told you I had a new car. Oh, in a way, yes, but I got a new bolt. Ran a red light and rammed into your car. I'm not surprised, though. I mean, that's terrible. I fully custom built this one, though, from the factory. I love it. Getting to build a car, like, to your spec and everything. It's like the perfect thing ever. It's like I haven't needed to do anything that I ever did to the last car with it, because it's just the way I wanted it. Obviously, I got the exhaust back on, like a new exhaust, but the same one I had for the last version. Last year, rather. everybody at work always is just because they always hear me start the car up every day. And they're like, oh, I'm leaving. Really said touch of salt. No. No, no, no. Honestly can't wait for it to be so much nicer out. What, the headlights? It definitely took me a little bit to get used to that front end compared to the other one, but it grew on me very quickly. No, the interior is or like the view inside's pretty similar. But I do have I could show you tomorrow morning. It's a lot nicer in the interior. For like feature wise, I guess you could say. I did get the racing Recaro seats, so I love those things too. They're really get you comfortable up in there. I'm gonna be getting a steering wheel cover on this weekend though. Like fully hand stitched and everything. So that'll be nice. If I'm gonna design it, I'm gonna go all out. Uh-huh. I went with the premium trim too. It's like my one if I'm gonna get a car, I'm gonna do it exactly how I want it. I don't care what it thinks. What do you mean, Max? It's almost 10 o'clock at night for me right now. So that would be 2200 for the other world that uses 24-hour clocks. Yeah, I don't like doing things like half-ass. I mean, it kind of correlates from here and also like sports and whatnot. Like I can't in just projects in general, even at like school or whatnot. Like once I start something, I go all out. I don't like doing half completing things or just exactly. It's the way I be. Yeah, I'm ugh. EST. Or is it EDT, I think is the other way you say it, but EST for US. It hasn't even been 30 minutes. 25. Is this your tactic for getting Purse to go to bed? See the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm almost done. Fair enough. I mean, you won't have a choice in a few minutes, because there's no way in hell I'm doing slime tonight. That thing's even longer than this. And this one took me about like half an hour. Is that resin? Oh, that is resin. It depends what you really do. Like, if you're doing a basic one that's not encoded, I mean, it could be useful, but it's like, you only have one spot to one spot, so like once you start getting a lot of things, it gets kinda out of hand pretty quickly. Sweet. So just slime left, that long ass strip right there. You're probably better off just doing boat lines, to be honest, Achillean. It's not faster than Elytra, it's not faster than boats. The whole selling point of it is you don't need to do anything. You get in the minecart, you know, select your location, and you can literally walk away from your computer. and you could come back to being at the location. Piston bolts aren't really meant to be like fast compared to travel nowadays. They used to be before the Elytra and ice boats and whatnot. Not anymore. They're just a quality of life thing, especially when you start to mix in. This one can handle stacked minecarts, like chest minecarts. So you can travel with those to like transport huge amounts of items over. That's the only main thing here as well. That's what this little station on the side here is to deal with. No, I get that, man. Most of the time, nether travel, easiest thing for you to do is just gonna be the fly. And especially on that server, I highly doubt. I mean, this is just the basic redstone, but I don't know if this will even work. Like, the minecart position should be reliable because that's server side, but I have no idea what will even work on that server anymore. But yeah, went up some good amount of concrete here. I think we went through what 15 boxes that was of concrete. So almost 16. Just kind of wild that we placed. So just that little bit of stretch of slime left, and then we got just a few stations left to build. I say a few, but there's quite a bit. Then it's just all rail curving and encoding the ROMs and whatnot. I very basically understand that. I still don't fully get it, but how the clock sync and the item ID, that makes sense to me. Yeah, but everything else is just like an optimization mod causing problems with QC. What? Okay, so then if that's the case, then like I was right. I don't know, I won't get into that. Had a good stream. Alright. We'll go over to Takeshi. Looks like they're doing more nether perimeter stuff. Maybe experimenting with the gold farm. But yeah, appreciate all homies hanging out. Go get some sleep. Let me try to be back tomorrow. Maybe doing some more interesting stuff than placing some black concrete, but we got the map art done for bees. Smile. Pascal. So let me do some rail curving and whatnot tomorrow, or work on some stations. So a bit more redstone fun compared to just place some black concrete. Maybe even some flying machines for some rail curvers. So we'll see. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. It's your night, day, wherever. I'll see you dudes all later.